Hi everybody, today I want to talk about the Russian airstrikes that started in Syria this week and why it could mean the failure of the US policy in Syria. The reason for this is because the Russian airstrikes, unlike the coalition airstrikes, are indiscriminate. And when I say indiscriminate, I don't mean that they're indiscriminate in bombing civilians, I mean that they're indiscriminate in bombing terror groups. The Russian airstrikes don't discriminate. They bomb any terrorist groups. They'll bomb Jabhat al-Nusra, they'll bomb ISIS, and they'll bomb the CIA-backed rebels too, what the US considers good guys. Now, if you look at the coalition airstrikes, they're targeting terror groups that the US don't like anymore, at least. And they're not targeting groups that they do like. And there's a clear difference. And the thing with this is that as the Syrian government has received this, should we say, military backup from the Russian government, it will be much easier for the Syrian government and their allies to be able to run over the so-called rebels, whether it be Islamic State or Jabhat al-Nusra or CIA-trained rebels. Doesn't matter. It'll be much easier for them to be able to run them over completely. And this is a big problem for the US, because the US strategy of trying to topple Assad is something that is going to fail if this happens, and fail miserably, which would mean that all this arming and training terrorists, both directly and through their satellite states in the region, would have been completely in vain, and the whole foreign policy for Syria would end up being a complete failure. This is of course something that the US doesn't like, but the question remains is, what are they going to do about it? That's the big question. I saw in an interview with what's his name, Senator John McCain on Fox News, and he suggested, for example, that he might consider arming the CIA-backed rebels with Stinger missiles, or well, he didn't say Stinger missiles. He said some kind of anti-air type weapons, and you know this is pretty crazy stuff. I don't know if that's going to happen, but if they're going to really try to do something to stop the Russian airstrikes, that could lead to a much wider conflict. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching.